Good evening, fellow collectors. September 20th, 2010. I've been away for a couple weeks doing some fishing, some rest and relaxation. Time to get back to work. We got some very, very important issues to discuss. And one of those videos is going to be tonight right now, and the other one's going to be tomorrow night. But tonight we're going to focus on one thing. One seller, one COA. That COA is from a Nicholas Burczyk. Lately, last 90 days on eBay, we've seen a flood of really, really bad Mickey Mantles, Ted Williams, Joe DiMaggio's, Willie Mays, Stan Musial, Muhammad Ali, all on photographs. All penned by the same forger. They have flooded eBay. They have infected eBay. People are buying this stuff thinking they're getting a bargain. They're not getting a bargain. You don't get a bargain on an authentic Mickey Mantle autograph. You don't get a bargain on an authentic Joe DiMaggio autograph or Ted Williams. This crap is being bought on some other websites. I'm not going to give them any free publicity. I'm not going to tell you their names. But this stuff is being bought on these other websites for between $20 and $45. Only one of two people are buying this crap. People who think they're getting a bargain on a Mickey Mantle autograph, and they're flipping it on eBay, because as we all know, eBay autograph buyers are not the sharpest tools in the shed. As a matter of fact, to me, eBay autograph buyers, for the most part, are probably the stupidest buyers in the world, hands down. Or you get the people who know what they're buying, they're getting it real cheap on these other websites, and then they're flipping it here on eBay. Let's get started though with this Nicholas Burczyk COA. And we're going to focus on one seller selling this crap. Now there is a Nicholas Burczyk COA. It's a generic COA. It does not describe who the signee is or the item signed. It's very generic, and I'm going to read it to you. As a forensic document examiner, I have made a review of the autograph that corresponds with this certificate. Based on this review, there are no patently obvious defects, and the autograph falls within the parameters of established exemplars. First of all, if you read some of the other auctions with the Burczyk COAs, they claim that Nicholas Burczyk was an author. I have done exhaustive research on Nicholas Burczyk. There is nothing on Nicholas Burczyk anywhere. Any other authenticator, whether they're good or bad, awful, great, whatever, you can find a ton of information on PSA, JSA, Stat Authentic, etc., etc. There's nothing on Nicholas Burczyk. People write how, his COA will stand up in a court of law. No, it won't. Because I don't even think, and I'm pretty positive, he didn't look at any of this stuff. He's never looked at this stuff. What exemplars? I don't know. You can't prove that he examined this stuff, because if you look at these COAs, they don't read who signed it and what item was signed. These are bogus. Won't stand up anywhere. Period. But let's get started. And the first thing I want to show you, we're going to focus on one seller also. fritty61. Excuse me, fritty61. fritty61. Now this is what's going on with eBay right now. All of these forgeries are exactly alright. Exactly the same, just exactly the same. It's on this photograph, and I've blown it up a little bit to show you how bad this is. And these particular Mantle forgeries come with a lot of different other COAs. Scoreboard, as we all know, Nicholas Burczyk, and other ones also. Stat Authentic, which I'll show next. This is item number 2904-6678-9425. These all come with Burczyk COAs, and like I said, I've done exhaustive research on Nicholas Burczyk. A bunch of the auctions wrote that he wrote books. I can't find any books that he wrote. They said he was a lecturer. I haven't read anything about him being a lecturer or a radio and TV personality. I haven't read one thing on him being on radio or on TV. So I'm challenging somebody out there to prove to me that Nicholas Burczyk did all that stuff and examine these Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio, Ted Williams, and Willie Mays autographs. Now, again, the same exact forgery from seller fritty61, 2904-5678-8918. There it is right there. Sold for 58 bucks. It's of course a forgery. And this one happens to be just from Stat Authentic. The COA is from Stat Authentic. Now, I'm going to show you a list here. Yeah, hopefully you can see it and read it if you can, but this is a list of banned COAs on eBay. I printed it out today, the latest copy. Stat Authentic is on that list. Here it is. Banned COAs on eBay. And yet eBay does not remove Stat Authentic items. Why is that? I don't know. Money? Who knows? Well, we all know eBay watches my videos, so I'm going to ask them right now why this stuff, why something like this has sold when it should have been banned. It's a forgery and it's some Stat Authentic. What's going on here? All right, let's look at some more stuff from fritty61. I'm going to show you a bunch of different Mantle forgeries with different photographs. This is item number 2904-6310-4250 from seller fritty61, and there's a forgery. They all look exactly the same. And if you want, with Nicholas Burczyk, Google them. Try to find something on them. I've been looking for a week and a half, 2 weeks. Can't find anything. If you're a buyer of this stuff, you're either one of two people. Either you don't know autographs, or you know what you're buying and you're going to flip it somewhere else other than eBay, maybe out in Las Vegas somewhere. But don't call yourselves Mickey Mantle, Ted Williams, or Joe DiMaggio, or Willie Mays, or Muhammad Ali autograph collectors, because you're not. Because if you were real autograph collectors, you wouldn't have given this crap a second look. Like this Teddy Williams and Joe DiMaggio that some nitwit spent $160 on. A really, really poor forgery. Item number 2904-5922-5375. And all of the Nicholas Burczyk COAs are all dated the same. Either 1992 or 1993. That's it. They're all generic and they're all bogus. Somebody probably took maybe some kind of COA that he had way back then, if he really was a forensic examiner, and they redid him, edited him, copied him, whatever. But I doubt very much if Mr. Burczyk, if he was an examiner, looked at any of this stuff. Another item from fritty61. This another poor Mantle forgery. They all look the same. Sold for $60. Item number 2904-556-51019. Where are these books that he was supposed to have been? Oh, now these people, by saying that stuff in their auctions, lying, misleading, because they can't back it up. They can't. I can prove what I'm saying here because there's nothing out there. All right. Here's a Mantle, a Joe DiMaggio that sold for $55 from seller fritty61. Item number 2904-5037-8758. And there's the Joe D forgery. All penned by the same person. And let me tell you right now, with all this, literally tens of thousands of this crap flooding the marketplace right now, there are hundreds of sellers like fritty61 selling the same crap, and they're all under the same COAs. Either Burczyk, Stat Authentic, or Scoreboard, period. All right, this is another forgery of a Mantle. You can see it better on the auction site. Sold for a whopping $58. 2904-5497-2836. And see, the main problem I have with this stuff is that, as bad as these sellers are who sell this crap, the buyers are the ones that keep these people in business. Because they don't know autographs, they think they're getting a deal on this stuff. Like this $58 Mickey Mantle autograph on a photo. This is, again, another example of another Mickey Mantle forgery on a photo. A ton of this stuff. This one sold for $58. 2904-5497-2836. And I made a mistake. The last one that I just showed on here sold for $80, not $58. Excuse me. And this is a Teddy Williams Mickey Mantle forgery on a photo from seller fritty61. Sold for $80. Item number 2904-6676-8809. And I challenge either the seller or any of you buyers, if you watch this video, to take this stuff to PSA or JSA and prove me wrong. I guarantee this will be, all the stuff will be rejected because what you bought here are forgeries. And right now, there are tens of thousands of this stuff floating around. This particular one from fritty61, Mantle at the plate, sold for a whopping $36. Does the seller really think he got an authentic Mantle for $36? It shows you. eBay autograph buyers are not the sharpest tools in the shed. Item number 2904-6213-6227. And one last one from fritty61 that sold again for $36. Item number 2904-6677-0900. And like I said, I want somebody out there to go out there and prove me wrong. Show me some information on Burczyk. But this stuff is showing up under the COAs of Burczyk, Stat Authentic, and Scoreboard. And tomorrow I'll have more to say about this, but as for you buyers who are buying this crap, you're not getting a bark and you're getting ripped off. And you should go back to the seller. Unless you're one of those people who know you're buying a forgery and you're going to flip it elsewhere, which of course is about 50-50. So, show me some information on Burczyk. There's no books that he wrote that I could find. I didn't read anything about him being a TV personality. These COAs are all bogus. They're all generic. They don't state anything. Well, it's a very generic comment in there about that corresponding with the certificate. Big deal. Doesn't mean a damn thing isn't going to hold up anywhere. So if you're a buyer of this crap, you know, you people help to keep these cells in business. And right now, there are hundreds of cells like fritty61 who are selling this stuff of Mantle, Williams, DiMaggio, Ali, and Willie Mays, and a host of other athletes. But look forward to tomorrow night's video.